What's going on? Today, I'm going to be tying down some grapevines, and I'm going to be pruning some grapevines, just training them to run the wire just the way I want stuff, and fertilize them up a little bit. So that's what I'll be doing this morning, for the most part, early in the morning here. So good morning, everybody. All right, guys, so I'm here at my Concord grape. All right, so what I have here is a 3-wire run for these grapes here. It goes way down. I have sections of different types of grapes that I'm trying to develop here in my food forest. So what I want to do, I have a few vines that are growing in areas that I don't want them to grow into, so I'm going to snip them off, and I'm going to fertilize this plant as well. And what I'm using to fertilize this plant now is I'm using here, okay, this is Dr. Earth Pure Gold Organic and Natural Hand Blended. It's an all-purpose fertilizer 222. And it's for, for all, it's for vegetables and also for grapes and, fruits and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be using now. So I'm going to give that a little hit up with that as soon as I finish pruning away here. All right, so I have right here. This I have from down here in the bottom. I have them going lateral this way here and lateral west. We'll call it west and east, right? So I already have a nice vine here that's coming from last season that's been growing here, and it's more mature, and it's going down this way here. So I have this one here that's growing in the middle of it and stuff like that, and I don't want it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip that off, so that this plant here can just concentrate on growing its vine. Right now for the next 2 years probably, right? Even next year. I'm just working on developing the shape of this run and getting these vines there to thicken up so that when it starts producing fruit, it'll be nice and ready. So I have this one single vine growing here, this way here, right? I have another vine that's coming up here, and it's running this way, up on top, on the second level here. Right here, I have this vine that's coming up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie that off, because this vine that you see right here, that's gonna run up here and eventually take the top. Unless one comes along later that looks better. So for the meantime, that's the one. So I'm gonna have this one here tied off here. It's been growing pretty good because it's steadily growing. It was down here earlier, and it's not too long ago, and it's up here right now. So pretty soon it'll reach up here and it'll start doing its thing there. So what I'm doing now, also while I'm doing this, I'm also checking the plant, right, for any problems with bugs or anything like that. Looks pretty good, I don't see any worries on it. looking down here, I see a whole bunch of vines that are coming along there that I don't need, so I'm gonna get rid of those. I want the vine that's growing on the wire solely focusing on that one particular vine so that they'll get bigger and stronger. All right, so I got that pretty cleaned up now. So now what I have here, right, as I have the main trunk down here, I'll show you in a sec. And I just put these plants in not too long ago, so they're doing real well. I'm really pleased how they're thickening up and they're taking shape just the way I wanted to. So I'm not having just a jungle of vines and leaves in the way, and you're digging through your fruit and stuff. I want the vines growing there so that I can see the fruit, and the fruit will ripen and get bigger for you because they're getting more direct sun toward them and stuff like that. So here in this particular spot, right, this whole area right here, I get the sun that comes down here and beats pretty good, lights up this whole area. I get a lot of sun all day long here. Today is not as sunny because it was raining all night last night and raining this morning, and the sun's starting to come out now, and this whole area will be nice and sunny, and these grapes get plenty of sun here. So I'm focusing on, okay, here's another one here. Okay. All right. So it's nice and cleaned up there. So I got a lot of air circulation, a lot of light that will hit this plant and get it to be bigger and stronger. And when it starts fruiting, you know, next year or the year after that, the plant will be on its way. Plant's growing really good. I can see some nice roots down there. I keep the soil base around my trunks here nice in wood chips. A lot of wood chips. I drop a lot of wood chips over here and keep the plant nice and wood chips so that it can keep nice and retain its moisture. All right. It's off and running. Let's go check out the other one. Okay, so I'm over here at my green, sweet, seedless grape, right? And now this plant here, as you can see, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty nice. Now, this here, down here, I have a lateral branch that's growing westbound. I have a few. Let's see. Yeah. You gotta double check and triple check. You don't end up cutting the wrong vine, right? So, okay, I'm getting rid of this right here. So this vine right here, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that here. Okay. This one that's coming out right here, I'm gonna pull it out because it's rooted, and I can plant this one in another spot there because it's coming directly out of the ground, and I'm trying to see if I can get it. All right, now she's here. You can see her, right? She's nice and clean, and she's going down here, down this way here. And I don't particularly want anything on the vine right now because I'm just training this vine to go down here, down this way here. This vine right here, that's the central vine, and this one here has reached the top. Now that it has reached the top, I'm gonna bend it and train it to go in either direction. Right here off to the side, here on that same one, I have this lateral branch that's gonna take this second level here. And I'm gonna have that one run this way here. So right now, I'm gonna just tie it off. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one because I just seen this other one back here that looks better to me, and I'm gonna have it run that way. All right. All right, yeah, this one right here, I felt down there, there's good amount of roots on it. So I'm gonna just leave it alone for right now. And I'm not gonna dig them up right now. I'm probably gonna wait closer to fall, then I'll go ahead and do it. I'm gonna just leave them be. Just so he's okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just tie him here to the stake. when you're pruning your grapes, you got to be very, very careful because they're tricky. Sometimes you see a vine and you have a few vines together and you can accidentally cut the wrong vine. I mean, that wasn't the case here, but just letting you know. Now you can't be afraid to prune away at your plants, because the more vigorous pruning you do to them, the plant will produce better for you. It'll start you know, putting out its defenses and start putting out new shoots and new branching. Now, like you say, right? This is my garden, right? I do it the way I want. Like when you're at your garden there, look at your stuff, look at your plants, and you do what you like. You do what you like, and how things grow for you on your property. You do it the way you like, right? All right, so here now, like I said, I have this branch right here that I have tied up. I have tied off this one. Yeah, I have him tied off there, and I'm gonna be digging him up at a later time. So right now, this branch back here is gonna take this one here, this way here, this one down here that you can see here, going that way. This one has reached the top. And it's gonna go either way. I'm not sure yet. And then down here, this one here that's coming off here is running down that way. This one down here in the bottom is running this way here. And when this one reaches the top, it'll go that way or this way, depending. This one will go that way, and this one will go that way. So we're all set with that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of fertilizer. I gotta always remember to, when I nail down, that I use my right knee, because my left knee, I had a total knee replacement on it, and when I put my knee down and put my weight on it, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. All right, let's move on to the next one. As you can see there, I have a row of zucchinis and squashes all the way down as well here, growing in between. Okay, I'm here at my other grape plant here, red grape. This is red grape. So this one here, I don't have to do too much to it because it's, I was trimming this one up the other day. And so right now, this branch right here is the lateral branch up here in the top here. And it's almost here at the top level here. Then from there on, I just wait on a shoot from it, a side branching, and then one will go that way and one will go that way. So that one right there, I'm gonna just tie it up a little bit. All right, this branch here, tie you right there. This will go that way. Yeah, this one right here, it's all set. It's headed that way in that direction. Okay, looking good here. This lower branch here, right? I left it there on purpose because I don't have any other branches coming from here. So this one right here is eventually gonna run that way in the low part, and then over here on this side here, I got another small branch coming, and it's gonna go that way. So you just tie it a little bit. I love this flagging tape. I never leave the house without it when I'm going to the garden. All right, so we're all done here. So anyway, you guys, you all take care. God bless, and have a fantastic day. You all take care. This is sage out front here. Smells so good. All right, peace.